What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Cosmo King, aka the Harpy Guy, bringing you another deck profile of a deck that I respect, that I love, and my friends know I love and play, is the Harpy Ladies. I've been playing this deck since the beginning of time, and I don't care what anyone says, Harpies still rock. So, I hope you guys enjoy the deck profile, and let's get this thing started. So, first off, I played three of the infamous Harpy Chandler. Pretty much this gets your rank 7 plays going. So when she's summoned, she gets to you get your Harpy card and you look for another Harpy monster and you summon it to the field. Most of the time you're gonna search out for Harpy's pet dragon, and when there's a dragon on the field, she becomes a level 7. And back in the day, you used to go into your old Draco Sack and Big Eye plays, but even though they're not that effective anymore, but it's still good. You can go into some crazy combos with this. So 3 Harpy Chandlers. Next up, the Queen herself. She's good by just discarding her to look for a Harpy's hunting ground. So whenever a Harpy is summoned, they can just pop back row. So she's good at 3, and I wouldn't even cut her down. Next up, I play one Harpy Lady number 1. I mean, she's just good for a power boost to help out your Harpies, but I only play 1. And then I play 2 Cyber Harpies. Pretty much this is like I'd rather play these 2 over Harpy Lady 2 and 3. Even though, if it was my way, I'll put all the Harpies in this deck if I had to. But 2 Cyber Harpies. Next up, the new card that came out a while ago. 3 Harpy Harpies. She's pretty good. I think this is what the deck kind of needed. They needed some searchability. And when she hits the graveyard, no matter how she hits the graveyard, you look for a level 4 winged beast monster. And who are you gonna look for? Harpy Chandler. So she helps you keep plays going in your deck. Keep plays going for your deck. And I think that you need to play a high Harpy count so you can see Harpies, because I think that you need to play it pure. That's how I am. So 3 Harpy Harpies. And next up, I played 3 Dancer. She's amazing. When she's summoned, she can pop back row. You summon her, you bounce her back, normal summon again, and then you can pop another back row. Some combos I like to do is summon Harpy Dancer, bounce her back, play Chandler, pop another back row. So 3 Dancer is a plus. And to round up the Harpy monsters, I played 2 Harpy's Pet Dragon. I don't really like Harpy's Pet Dragon, but he's just there for that rank 7 play. Taking, using a Big Eye to snatch up a monster and, going into Draco. So 2 Harpy Pet Dragon. And to round up my monsters, I played 2 Effect Veiler. I will never leave a deck without Effect Veiler. He has helped me out in so many battles. And 2 Effect Veilers. So that's 19 monsters to round it off. Now for the spells. I played 3 Harpy's Hunting Ground. This is probably one of the top 10 field spells in today's in today's game of Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just like when a Harpy is summoned, pop a back row. So it's like I love this card. So 3 Harpy's Hunting Ground. Next up, 3 Hysteric Sign. This card is also amazing. Once you activate it, you can look for Elegant Egotist. Look for special summon another Harpy. And you have Harpy's Hunting Ground on the field, pop another spell or trap card, Awesome. And when this card gets destroyed, at the end phase, you get to search for 3 Harpy cards. So it keeps your hand, stacked with Harpies is what you need. So 3 of this. Next up, I played 1 MST. Yeah, self-explanatory. That's 1. Next up, I play, 1 Forbidden Lance. There's a lot of crazy cards out there, like Drawn in Mirror Force and Floodgate Trap Hole and all those crazy traps that can mess you up. And not a lot of people play Lance, so Lance can save games. So 1 Lance. Next up, I play 1 Magical Mallet. Shout out to my homeboy Luigi 21 Plus. There's been times where I always had dead hands, and then I play Magical Mallet, because the worst thing ever in a Harpy, any Harpy player can agree with me, getting a Harpy's Pet Dragon in your hand when you have nothing is like, oh, come on. But Magical Mallet, put it back in, draw a new hand, and you're good to go. And I thank Luigi 21 Plus for that, because, he helped me out a lot with this deck back in the day, and the Magical Mallet is a good card. Next up, I play 1 Instant Fusion. You play a rank 4 deck. I play Norden, bring on a Harpy, go into Utopia Lightning if you wanted to. So, awesome card. Next up, another non-meta card, play Creature Swap. This card is amazing. I can summon Harpy Harpies and take one of your monsters. Destroy my Harpy Harpies, and then at the end phase, I get a search for a level 4. Amazing. No one will see this coming. Creature Swap. And then I play 1 Elegant Egotist. You don't need to play no more than that, because you can use Hysteric Sign to, search it out. You can always recycle it. 1 is fine. And the last spell card, Rigeki. Self-explanatory. For the traps, I played 2 Hysteric Party. This is the original Pendulum Summon. Once you activate this card, you can special summon as many Harpies as you want, or at least 5. You can summon 5 Harpies to the field as possible. You can just do some crazy rank 4 plays. This card has won me so many games, so it just needs to place 2. After that, I played 2, Icarus Attack. I might bump it to 3, but 2's been working out fine for me. And then 2 Strikes in the Warning, self-explanatory. And I played 1 Floodgate Trapple. This could be for something else, but 1 Floodgate. Now for my extra deck, I play, it's going to be really fast. 1 Draco, self-explanatory. 1 Big Eye, 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. 1 Castell, number 80, I made him a couple times. Harpy's Pet Dragon, Phantasm Dragon, awesome. Number 74 Master Blades. Diamond Dire Wolf, number 106 Giant Hand, Still Swarm Roach. Dark Rebellion Exceeds Dragon. 1 Traptrix Rafflesia. That's for that, Floodgate Trapple. 1 number 101. Ice Beast Zeraphane, MVP of the deck. This card wins games. And last but not least, my homeboy, and I'll never leave home without him, 2 Lightning Chidoris. Well, that's my deck. I do have an extra deck. I do have a side deck, in the work. So, but this is my Harpy deck. I love this deck a lot, and this is why I play Yu-Gi-Oh. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is Cosmo King, aka Harpy Guy, signing out. Peace.